There we go. Hello, you guys. Let me know if you can hear me. My goodness, I forgot to get a hair tie. But let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you're here. My goodness, it was a struggle to get started. In fact, I need to alert folks. But how are we doing today? Happy Tuesday. Happy 10th day of Cozathon, right? Today's the 10th. Yep, I knew that. How are you all doing? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm struggling to get back into what is it called? Sprints. Like for some reason, I just had like this mental block with it. And all day I've just been revving myself up like, we got this, I can do this. And yeah, I rushed home, took my shower for the night, got here, it gave me like 5 minutes to workshop everything, make sure everything was good, just to realize there was a lot that I needed to get handled. Okay, there was a lot. But I'm here, I'm ready. We're still gonna have mistakes, but that's fine. Um, yeah. So let me know what we're doing tonight. Let me know what we're reading, if we're reading, or if you're doing something, let me know. Yeah, let's get started. Great. I read this is what this threw me off, and I thought you said you can't. And I was like, it doesn't say it's muted. This doesn't like, oh, I panicked just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello, Simone. Hello, Sammy. I know. Long time no see because anxiety has just been like, nope, you cannot. All right. Thank you so much. You guys are just so sweet. Thank you. I'm reading a bit of Under the Whispering Door. Guess what I'm reading? I'm very excited for this, and I'm sure Emma's like sleep by now because what time is it currently? It's 6, so it's like 9 there. Maybe not sleep, but definitely resting at the moment. Y'all, I finally doing this, and I'm doing this for Emma, mainly for myself though. Let's be real because I want to read this book. It's 5th season time, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't even describe to you how excited I am to read this book. I've wanted to read it for so long now, it feels like. But my mental just has not been there. I'm like, I can't. It's not the time. I don't want to ruin my enjoyment of the book. But it's the beginning of the year. It's now or never. It's now or never, baby. Because I don't know what the rest of the year got for me. So at least now I know I'm in the mood for it. So now is when we're going to do it. Just pull the trigger. Yeah, just so you guys. I'll be catching up on some life daily journaling. I love that. Uh, I'm reading my nonfiction book club for Friday. Mediocre. Ooh, I've heard of this and it's been on my mind. And it's incredible. Good to know. I know Emma is screaming. Emma, she doesn't even know, but she knows and she's screaming. I I have to I was waiting for Sprints to officially announce it on the Discord because I'm dramatic like that. Um and we're here. We're doing it. It's time. I also have the audio for it because that's another thing with books that intimidate me. Sometimes I'm just like, I just need someone else to read it for me. Just at least for the beginning, just somebody else read it for me. I've like literally, I have this mental hurdle, like this mental block in the way. So let me have someone else read it to me, and then I might switch to wanting to read the physical. Oh my goodness, this writing is huge. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's huge. But sometimes I'm just like, I just need to get over this mental hurdle. Let somebody else read it to me. And so I have the audio. It came through in Libby. And I was like, okay, this means it's time because that was the other thing. It came through in Libby, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm reading the fifth wave now or fifth season. Why do I always do that? I was like, oh, I guess I'm reading the fifth season now. That's what you're telling me. Thank you. I got mine done Sunday. I was supposed to be Saturday because I wanted to host Sprint Sunday. And I also was thinking about hosting them yesterday. Clearly, that didn't happen, but Sunday I really wanted to, but Saturday after I got my nails done, I just had a terrible migraine, just a terrible migraine. So I did my hair Sunday and it took like all Sunday and my sleep schedule has not recovered at all. Cuz since I had the migraine, I just went to sleep. I was like, goodbye life. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. But then I woke up, I think I went to sleep at like 2 p.m. and I woke up at like 7, I think. So then I was up until like 4 in the morning. And then Sunday, I did my hair again up until like 4 in the morning. Woke up late for work on Monday. Um, which is why sprints didn't happen yesterday because literally I was scheduling them for yesterday during my lunch break. And I was like, girl, that's in 4 hours. You don't have that. You don't have the mental capacity for that. You cannot. And so I was just like, we'll do it. We'll do it tomorrow. And so I've just been prepping myself up all day. And then yesterday, it's going down increment. That's the word, increment by increment. I went to sleep at 2 something, I think. So maybe by tonight I can be to sleep by 12. And then I can go to then I can go to 10 on Thursday or Wednesday night, tomorrow night. Hopefully I can come back because that migraine took me out. And then because of the migraine, I woke up late and it took me a long time to do my hair. Mine was supposed to be Sunday, but yeah, that didn't happen. Right? It's just gone. And it's funny because on Monday, I woke up 30 minutes before I was supposed to be at work. I'm happy I live really close to my job, so I was only 30 minutes late to work. But I woke up and I was like, I can hammer this out. I can take a shower and brush my teeth and get dressed real quick and still make it on time. I could do this. I was starting to get dressed and I just texted my boss and I was just like, I'm gonna be late today. I'm gonna just be late today. And he had joked and he was like, unacceptable because I'm literally always the first one in the office. He was like, unacceptable. How could you? And he was like, just kidding. Good morning. Have a good day. And so today I was like, I was the first one in the office like I always am. And I was like, okay, so at least on work wise, morning wise, I'm like normal, back to normal. I'm just exhausted and I'm having a hard time going to sleep at night. I can handle that. I can handle that. But let me know what you guys are thinking for sprints. I'm thinking, hmm, I'm actually kind of leaning towards 30 minutes. Then we can do more sprints. But, I always love 45 because it takes me because a 45-minute sprint to me is a 30-minute sprint. It takes me 15 good minutes to get focused. So, we'll see. Let's see. Maybe 30. Okay, so we're seeing each other there. 30. Hi. Hello. How are you? Oh, not wait. Sorry, you guys. Outlook decided to update for some reason at the moment, and on my screen, I was like going in and out. Why would it update while I'm using something? See, I'm gonna get stressed out. But we're all here for the chaos. We're going to calm down, though. I'm going to calm down. I swear. By the next sprint, we come back after the sprint. We're gonna be normal. We're gonna be fine. It's just the anxiety talking really fast and talking a lot right now. 30 sounds good. Okay, so we'll do 30. Yeah, my attention span, crap. I've been doing really good. I guess I am only a one time a day type of attention person because I was about to say I've been doing really good at focusing at work though. So now that I think about it, maybe I can only focus at one period of the day. Like I can focus for work or I can focus outside of work. Because y'all know, or if you've been in the comment section of Simone's sprints and like the past sprints, I've mentioned how like work, love my job dearly, but like it's just felt like purgatory because I'm not doing enough. Like I'm dealing with that issue with me, like feeling like I always have to be productive and feeling like I always have to be emotion. So when I'm not, I'm just like I'm not doing anything. Like I'm useless. And that's not true. And I've been telling myself that's not true, but that doesn't get rid of the fact that I thought that in the first place. So we're working on that. But yeah, attention span, it's amping up, not really focusing. That's why I need that additional 15 minutes usually. So let me share my screen. It's already shared, but let me fix the timer and we can, hello, timer. There you go. Save. And also, I definitely need to get something on my lip. Like my lips are so dry because I forgot to put something on my lip up after come on, Clea, words after my shower. We can do 30 minutes on the second sprint, maybe. Ooh, okay. I like this. We can probably do, how about three? Jesus. I'll do at least 4 sprints. We'll do 2:30 and 2:45 at the end. End it on a real bang. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I was gonna second guess myself, and I was like, it's not even worth second guessing. Y'all know I'm indecisive. I'm trying really hard though. My gosh, yes, you did I forget what it's called at the moment, but the Goofy run? Yeah. How you doing? How was it? Let us know. And I'll come back to it after the sprint because I am very curious. I saw your story and I was like, "Oh my goodness. Yeah. She's been through it. She's been through it." Cuz I could never. But anyways, I will see you guys in 30 minutes. All right, hello. How did that sprint go? We're back at that problem I had last time, y'all. I don't know why it's not making a sound. Unless y'all heard something I didn't. It is what it is. But how was that sprint for everyone? I'm trying. Last time I had to specifically press something, but I can't remember what it was. Sounds. Oh, I remember that this meant that it was on and not the other thing. So maybe that'll work. There's something like that, right? I don't know. um, but how did that spring go for you all? I read 26 pages and it's going really well. I really like the writing in this book so far. So I read the prologue in the first chapter. I just started the second. I'm really enjoying the writing. I forget what are the like the narrative or the narrator's things are. So I think this is it switches between third and second person, I want to say. Um and that just I really enjoyed the part. Well, enjoyed considering it was like a sad part, but the way that the second person was really the parts that are in second person were really capturing my heart and I already felt emotionally invested right out the gate. I think it's very interesting. Like that was very fascinating to me. I was just like, I wish it wasn't the part that was in second person wasn't the part that it is because I'm like, I don't want to be a person that experienced this. um, but here we are. I have to this has to be bigger. So hopefully the timer doesn't stop when it's bigger because I cannot read that small. But Dopey was wild. Yes, happy reading. I read that already. Yeah, maybe it worked. Cause remember the last time was it the last time I did sprints or just the last time I used this timer? I dealt with the exact same thing, and it turned out that, like, the default isn't for the sound to be on, but from what I just saw, turning it on, I think I turned it on, that looked like it was turning off. I don't know, we'll see. If we hear a noise, we will see, okay? Also, I have too much hair. I can't figure out where to put it. Finish mediocre. We are going to have a lot to talk about for the book. Oh my goodness, 5 stars. Ooh, love that. Hi, Danica. Diana, what? I read the thing. And that's not even what that says. What did I say? It's late. I just got off work, so here I am. Hello. Welcome to the land of the not working. For the time being. A few more hours before, right? IDK, if any reading will get done tonight, but I know I desperately need to do laundry. Same. That is something that I am also supposed to be doing this sprint since I am reading it with the audiobook. There are ones that I like once I get really ingrained in the story, I can just like do things as I'm listening to the audiobook. But I just needed a break. Came home, immediately took a shower, and then immediately set this up. I just needed to sit my butt down for a little bit. I also need to figure out what I'm eating because I haven't eaten yet either. So those are the two responsible adult things I need to do during these sprints. Advance a lot. Yay, good. I'm almost finished with chapter 7. I love that. Wondering if I can read about 2 more. You got this. You got this. Or unless it's like, well, you got this no matter what. But me mentally, I'd be like, if they're long chapters, I ain't got nothing for you. Started watching Matilda, the new one, the musical. Let me know how that goes. I've been curious about it, but I also, when it comes to like newer versions of things, it takes me a good minute to get into it until I've been confirmed Sorry about that. Um, yes, let me know how Matilda is going. I am reading there's a charger in it because I haven't picked out a, a bookmark yet, but I'm reading the fifth season by N.K. Jemisin. I thought it jumped a lot. Had a good time running, but something happened with my ankle. It's massively swollen. Oh no. Yes, definitely ice it. Do you think you yeah. I hope it's nothing super bad because I definitely a lot of people in my family have had foot problems recently, and it's literally down to me and my brother who haven't. So I'm just like, "Oh goodness, not foot problems." And I slipped recently and my foot was sore for days. Like all last week my foot was sore and I was like, "Oh my god, is this my moment? Is this when I go to the foot doctor and find out my foot is broken?" Like, "Oh my god." So I hope everything is okay. Like, who is that? Hello, how are you? Are we reading tonight? What are we reading? Finally got an email from Illumicrate. I know, right? I will say I very much appreciate how communicative Illumicrate has been doing with this whole November box, the switching to the US fulfillment center and everything. Like, they've been, communication has been on. Like, there have been a few times where I'll see the notification of like update on this and I'll be like, I feel like you just sent me one. So I do appreciate that. But I'm like, I also would love my book. I just the fact that we're 3 behind now, like 3 months behind, technically, because like I'm just curious as to when they're gonna catch up because January they haven't even talked about what January's box is going to be, or like what it's going to, well, they talked about what it's going to be, I think, but they haven't talked about what they're going to do with January's box, which means like one of these months later in the year, probably not late in the year, we're going to get two box because I'm confused. Like I read the thing, but I'm still confused because we should expect it's January. So it was like the box should be sent, like we should get it at the end of January. So then for February, are we getting December and January's box? And then February and March are together. See, this is how my brain works, and it's confused. Do you see my confusion? But I do appreciate how Illumicrate has dealt with it. No, the classic. Okay. Right. I am the her, and I was also lost. I my mom came to tell me, like, she came knocking on my door, and I was like, "Oh, it must be something serious," and it's literally not. So, fifth season is going really well so far. I've only read 24 pages, 26. Just kidding, 26 pages in a chapter and a prologue, and so far the writing is really good, like really, really good, which is what I expected going into the book. Um, so I'm still very intrigued. I'll be reading the fifth season later this month. Yay! Love that. Um, I don't know if you're on the Discord, but if you are on the Discord, we can chat about that because I'm sure I'm going to have things to say. Uh, actually, I don't even know if I linked the Discord in these sprints. If I didn't, I'll fix that during the break. Probably not gonna read, getting ready for bed and gonna hang here for a bit. Love that. Definitely with being PST, I just assumed everyone would either be asleep or heading to sleep at the moment. So for the very least, I wanted to feel like a calm moment for everyone to like get ready and mentally prepared for tomorrow, which I have to mentally prepare for the next day, the night before. I don't know if everyone's like that, but I have to prepare for tomorrow tonight. Heading out early. Yes, you're probably gone by now. Yep, I feel this. I feel this. I didn't even tell you guys how I woke up Monday. Like I woke up 30 minutes before I needed to start work. Yes. But when I tell you, I woke up and then I shot up because I was like, there's no way in hell I should have woken myself up. Like, I don't know what happened because it used to I have my timer, not timer, but my alarm clock that just goes every single day at 7 a.m. or 7:30, I think. And then it tells me like you should be heading to bed around that now. Like, how I don't know if you ever paid attention to that part of your alarm, but you can like set it up for like it tells you when you should like go to sleep or like when you should get ready for bed. It goes on do not disturb and then it wakes you up when you want to wake up. It hasn't been going off. And it hasn't mattered before because 7:30 is way beyond my like when I actually need to get up. Not way beyond, but it's like it gives me like an hour to like an hour and a half before I absolutely need to get up. Bruh. When I woke up myself, I said, this shouldn't be possible. I fell asleep at 4 and I should like there's no way I would have automatically woken up with only 3 hours of sleep. And I looked at that time and it said 9:30. I said, it's over. It's like I was like, ugh. I hate when I have to wake up and immediately get up. It does not work. They did say Jan would should be on oh, okay. I think I did read that part. I have also been proud of myself at actually reading the emails. That's so interesting to me that we would receive 3 boxes by the end of this month, or I guess by mid-February, right? Probably. It's not like the boxes are already like always right on the month that they're for. So yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, prefer them shipping with the DHL for the UK versus UPS because it means I still won't get it for about 3 weeks versus a week. Oh, wait, so now I don't know what they used to ship with. So before it was DHL, now it's USPS. Oh yeah, I don't know when I'm getting anything though. Since the holidays, which I've been very like I understand holidays are stressful, especially if you are in the delivery business. It's stressful to have to deal with that. But since then, our packages they either get here or they don't, and I feel like it's over. Once not even our neighbor, like no one that's in our immediate building, but from another building, they had called our office and was like, "Hey, we have this person's package." So I went to that building to pick it up, and he was like, yeah, it wasn't even outside my door. It was under the steps." And I was like, "I'm sorry?" So he didn't even mess up. The delivery person was just like, "I don't want to deliver this today. Let me throw it behind some stairs." I was like, so yeah, all my packages are a gamble at this point. So now I'm like, oh goodness, I should pay more attention to who's actually delivering the stuff. They usually ship the box, yeah, the next month, especially since I think I do really good at finding out what the book is going to be for the month and then immediately forgetting because I want to be surprised. So I feel like isn't the book also coming out later in the month anyways for January? Like the book that it is isn't even going to be released until later in January. So that makes sense. It's yeah. Yes, late. I would be well, I guess you probably are. I'm like I would be in bed not getting back up unless I need to use the bathroom. It's time to go to sleep around now. Um here it's 7 p.m., so it's still pretty early. Yep, these weeks and the first weeks of 2023 have not been the best. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sammy. I hope it all gets better. Um, Usually I in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I start the year off crappy, it can only get better, right? It can only get better. But I hope it can be better soon. I know this year has been weird for me. Like I know it's a new year, but it just feels like a continuation of last year to me. So I don't know if I'm just not I feel like I'm kind of disassociating a little bit to where I'm not even acknowledging how like the first week of work, I was tired. Like I was exhausted. I was like, "Oh no, it's over." It's 11 p.m. for me. Yeah, Simone, I remember you really well because I very specifically remember you telling your time at one point, and I was like, "She's 4 hours ahead of me." So now that's stuck in my brain. Praise Allah. Wait. For me, so this sprint will be my last since I'm going into the office. Yes, that makes perfect sense. I'm surprised you made it to 11 p.m., honestly. I know. And you can share if you want to, Sammy. I don't I don't yes, let us know how or what's going on if you would like to share. Um, but we're here for you no matter what. Absolutely. The distribution center is okay, USPS. Okay, which is local carrier for okay, yeah. Yeah, it is, but still USPS. They were the ones that just dropped the package. He didn't want to deliver anymore, so he just dropped the package off anywhere. So that scares me. Like I don't oh my god. I might have to change either get a PO box or just start sending things to my sister's place cuz she doesn't live that far from me. But I'm so impatient. Like if I know something is delivered and I don't physically have it, I'm going to be upset. So I need to think about that. Dang. Dang. I'm gonna give the carriers though, like time. Like holidays are stressful. I understand. Let's get back to what we've been doing though. I had an Amazon package delivered recently though, like today. This Amazon guy, I like whoever delivered the Amazon, I like them because I almost missed my package. They had moved it like our trash is like right outside our thing. So they had moved the trash lid to cover the package, or not even cover the package, but it was like the package, the trash lid, and then the trash was like at an angle kind of. And I just walked right past it and I turned around to shut my door and I was like, oh, that's a package. So shout out to them for hiding my package. It's not like we've asked them to. We just have a note that's like, please just leave the packages, please. But it was like, oh, shout out to them because I've noticed recently that my packages have been hidden when they're delivered from Amazon. I'm like, appreciate this person. Lots going on already. I'm so sorry. I genuinely am sending all the best vibes, all the loves, and virtual hugs. Yeah, New Year doesn't always mean like new things. And I hope that this is a year of healing and growth and like all good things are soon, like it's right around the horizon and it's just waiting for you to get over this little hump. Or hopefully it's a little hump. I don't know. This time last year I was going through it. So I definitely understand if it isn't like a small thing, depending on like what's going on. I get that life can be overwhelming at the beginning of the year. And I just hope that things get better soon for you. But yeah, if that's all for this sprint, we can hop into the next one. I feel like even my short break was pretty long because I feel like I went through like 16 different tangents during that. Do I want to? Nope, not restart that. There you go. I will see you all in 30. Happy reading. All right, y'all. How did that one go? Also, I had both headphones in, so let me know if that time the alarm went off. I don't know. But hey, y'all. I am actually cooking. Well, right now, what I'm cooking is in the oven, so I should be fine. But that being said, it might be a little smaller of a break. But how'd that spring go? I got to chapter um 3. Let's see if I can figure out what page. Also found out that there were towels in the what's it called? Washing machine that we forgot about. So I restarted that load of laundry for it to get cleaned and so that I can actually start my actual laundry. Hmm. 49. I'm on page 49. But yeah, let me know how that sprint went. Um, it was great. But hey, Kay. Oh, that kind of rhymed. Just got in from work. Gonna try to read a little bit while I eat. I'm reading Jade Legacy. Exciting. Oh my goodness. I all I've read so far is Jade City. I was like, what's the first book called? All I could think about in my head was that I am going to read Jade Ward next. And that was all I could think of. But Jade City, I've read Jade City. I plan on reading Jade Ward this year. Spoiler alert for my 23 books of 2023, which I still haven't even filmed yet because anxiety has been through the roof lately. It's been really hard to focus. But I finished chapter 8 of Under the Whispering Door. Well, I haven't read this series yet. It was a part of my 22 books of no, that's a whole nother book. What? Why was I thinking? What was the book I was thinking it is? I don't even know how to look it up. I haven't read this book yet. I haven't read anything from this author. I'm happy that as apparently I just needed to say it out loud to realize that it's a whole nother book. But hold on. Let me, because I need to know what book I thought it was. The Boxed Woods. That's what I kept reading in my head. The Boxed Woods. Weird. No, whole nother author. Literally whole nother author. I'm thinking of the Truly Devious trilogy in that fourth book. I don't know. I do not know why. So don't even ask. Don't even ask how that happened. Um, but I'm happy you could read at least one more chapter, Simone. I mean, be proud before you have to go. This is my first book by the author, though. Yeah, I mean, these aren't a part of a series, so that makes sense. That's totally fine. I have The House on the Cerulean Sea. Shout out to Jenny. They had gifted me that. I can't remember if it was for my birthday or just like a gift, which was really nice and kind. Either way. Actually, I think it was like just because. Gotta love the Citadel, which is that's just so sweet. But yeah. Um Part of my brain is literally focused on like don't wait too long with the food. It has plenty of time to go though. So it'll probably be like a 3-minute break. Hold on. I need to mark my page with this charger once more. But yeah, how is Cozathon going for everyone? I hope it's treating you well. This is This is my third book. Third? No, it's not. That was a lie. This is my second book of Cozathon. I'll probably read once we hop off of sprints. I'll probably read a manga or something because that under 300 pages, like read a smaller book or read a short book. It's been on my brain. I'm like, oh, I really need to do that. Which should be an easy little check I can get because it's under 300 pages, but I've just been scared that if I focus on or if I pick up a manga or a graphic novel, I wouldn't have picked up this book. And so this was my priority to at least pick it up. And then I can do a smaller book. I need to, yep. I need to do, I don't even want to say it out loud because it's going to stress me out, but I need to do my 23 books of 23, talk about my reading goals. I need to I still need to talk about my best books of 2022, which I've been scared to even do because I'm like, one, I want to do a ranking video again, but I also don't because it's just not going to be the same as last time. Like, I feel like last year it was a good year, but it was like it was a good year. It was a good reading year instead of it like being great or like it was a really good year, even though like my rating like my average rating was like a 4 point something, I believe. But I also read fewer books and was really nice to the books that I read. Like I can't imagine something like speaking of King of Rap, like I can't imagine something by like Anna Wong or something being unlike a book I would die for or like a character I would die for, like I would like Ace of Spades or something. But I still would be like, it's like a 4 star. It was a good book. Or it's a 3.5, which kept my ratings pretty high. Back a little late, was finishing dinner. I mean, autocorrect always gets me. So it's fine. Starting a new manhwa for ooh, I haven't heard of this one yet. Interesting. What's this one about? Hi, Alexis. How are you? Did the thing pause for y'all? I just realized the timer it stopped. Did it stop? um, or maybe it didn't. Maybe just like a minute had passed and I had caught it right at the 6. But hi Alexis, how are you? Long time no see, friend. Um, yeah. I have to make this bigger again because I don't have my glasses on. Even though I should read Way of Kings, I got it. I was like, I know this one. I was like, what has Diana been reading? You got this. Which I have. Oh, but you're almost there. You're almost there. You got this, Diana. Take as many breaks as you need to. I mean, it's a hefty book. So take as many breaks as you need to. As long as you're remembering the story, like, do you still enjoy Way of Kings or are you enjoying it? Um, because if you're not enjoying it, I wouldn't just do enough. But if you are enjoying it, and no matter how long it takes you, like it still counts as a book. You're still reading it. You got this. Is my point. That is literally my point. You got this. I missed you, Alexis. Currently reading Way of Kings. Oh, are you helping? Are you helping Diana? Is that you're like catching up? You're like, oh, I got this. Solo Leveling is about a monster hunter. Oh, this sounds like fun. Hold on. I must check. Oh, look at the cover. This seems like fun. This seems like fun. Thank you for bringing something else on my radar. But yes, let's switch to the 45 minutes, friends. Save changes. I keep having to like make this smaller so I can go onto the other screen, but then make it bigger because I can't freaking see. Loving Way King. Okay, great. But it requires a certain level of concentration that I can't be bothered to gather right now. I feel this in my chest. Like you hit me right in the heart. I definitely understand. So yeah, as long as you're still loving the book, who cares how long it takes? You're loving it. If you're loving it, that means you're remembering things. If you're remembering things, then you're reading it. Like you're doing great. I'm going to get some sleep. Good night, Simone. Have a great night. And of course, thank you guys, or not everybody, I'm not hopping off, but thank you for joining, Simone. And thank you to all of you who have joined. I am going to actually start the timer a bit early because I want to eat really bad. It's almost 8 and I haven't had dinner yet. And the stuff is in the oven, so it's just freaking me out just a little bit. But yeah. Also, it's like the spinach bite things or spinach and like chickpea or something like that, and I've never had them before, so I'm also freaking out. I'm like, I don't have a sense to go back. Like, I don't have any reference for how long it takes to cook it besides the instructions. So there's just a part of me that's like, oh my God, what if they're burning as we speak? But yeah, I'll see you guys in 45. This is either the second to the last or the third sprint, depending on how much energy I have after I've eaten, which I feel like will be good for us all because so far it hasn't been good. Like, so far, I've just been on energy because I see y'all. Hopefully, I get some food and get some actual energy and can just focus on this book. But yeah, I will see you all in 45. Happy reading. All right, how did that one go? I keep looking for a bookmark. Just remember I haven't gotten one yet. I'm on page 75 now, and I've met Cyanide, who I think is going to be my favorite character. Honestly, I'm finding all the characters quite fascinating. My goodness. Um, yeah, I'm really liking this. Not that I'm surprised, but I guess I am surprised at how easy it is to read so far. Like the world, I'm able to understand like quickly. Like as the information is being said, I get it right off the bat. It's not taking me a lot to imagine things. Like it's just automatically there, which I appreciate. And yeah, the writing is just great. I like it. I really like it. But how did it go for you all? Let me know down below or in the comment section. What? Y'all get it. The chat. That's what it's called. The chat. Um, also, I ate during that break. Was that the one I ate during? Wow, that was a long break. 45 minutes is a long time. I ate during that break and yeah, I feel great now. What time is it though? I need to be very, very aware. If I'm ever going to get my sleep schedule back on track. I think the next sprint I should make it to page 100. Where is okay? And then and 100's not too far from ending that chat getting to yeah, from ending that chapter. The chapter after 100 starts on 105. So hmm. And what time is it? Is this the final sprint? Is this going to be the final sprint? I think yeah. I think this will be the next sprint will be the final one for tonight. And hopefully that means I'll be able to do more this week because I'll have finally gotten a sleep schedule together and then I won't be taking all morning to try to focus and act like a normal human. Um, so yeah, I feel like I'll probably do another sprint later on in the week, if not over the weekend. But this next sprint's gonna be the final one. We're at 75% of volume one. Love that. And I need the rest of the what? Oh, and yep, I got it. It hit my because my brain was like rest, as in rest. 75, and I need the rest of these right away. Love that. About to go buy the rest. I love that for you. That reminds me, I got an Amazon package today, which I've spoken about, but I never opened it. Mainly because I know what it is. And like I said, got home, got in the shower, came onto sprints. Like there was no break in between. So where did I put it? It's like over there. I need to go open that. Great reminders. Also, I have a Barnes& and Noble package that is supposed to be coming. It was supposed to be here Monday. It wasn't here Monday. Um, Now it is Tuesday, and it no longer even tells me the expected date. It just says it's on its way. Like, where is it? It just says Tuesday, January 10 by 9 a.m., which of course that's not going to happen. Like, who? They don't even run until 9. Like, what? Whatever. Just tell me when it'll be here. Annoying. But I also have a Barnes and Noble order coming. I didn't get a chance to go to the store during the hardback sale, but I was able to catch it online recently because I wanted to check and see if they still had the Barnes and Noble editions of Foul Lady Fortune because they absolutely did not have it at my Barnes& and Noble. So I wanted to see if they still had them, and they did. So I got me that and the box set for what is the first book called? All I'm seeing is what the thing is called. The Book of Tea box set. What is that called? It's the first book is called Poison. Oh, you see how close this is to my face for me to be able to read it? Hold on. A Magic Steeped in Poison. That's the box set of that and the book that comes after it. Um, it blows my mind. I keep looking at the thing and thinking it paused. I should make the shorter break shorter. But yeah, if if no one is going to say anything, we can head into the final sprint. Let me put that up or do. Yeah, that'll probably be the best one. It's huge though. There we go. That's how to make it not be big. But yeah, if that is all for everyone, we can go ahead and get started into this final sprint. See y'all in a bit. Happy reading. All right. So, how did that sprint go for you all? Of course, that was the final sprint, but how did it go? Oh, goodness. Pillows were. Stay, please. I just want to adjust this. Okay. How'd that sprint go? I got to page 116, which is the very start of chapter 8. I'm officially 25% of the way through. And I put my first load of laundry in. Now, of course, I'm not going to actually do any more laundry until tomorrow, but things were done and I'm proud. But yeah, how did that sprint go for you all? I'm honestly surprised at how I immediately fell in love with this book. The writing, and I noticed, because this is something I've noticed in other books as well, it just feels like, and I don't know if you'll understand me, but it just feels like for us, by us. Like it just feels like N.K. Jemisin, N.K. Jemisin was like unapologetically writing and not trying to like translate to a broader audience. Think of that as you might. Because I do know, like, as we all know, like in publishing, it's definitely not targeted towards demographics that look like me for per se. And the fifth season very much feels like it is. Like she's just like, I had this thought in my head, I had this story in my head, and I needed it to break free, which I am really thoroughly enjoying. It's just so great. I am kind of sad because the chapter 8 apparently is Cyanite's chapter, and as I had stated before, I feel like that's going to be my favorite character. But after I hop off here, I'm probably just going to prepare to go to sleep in the quickest way I possibly can tonight. I would love for it to take less than a whole week for my sleep schedule to come back. So there is that. Let's see. There we go. Finished your manhwa and ordered the next 4 volumes that are available. I love that. Self-care and early book hauls in the new year. That sounds like love. That sounds like starting off the new year with a bang. Caught the last 4 minutes. Well, welcome, Skylar. Read 3 pages of Kingdom of the Cursed. How are you enjoying it? Is this like the first 3 pages that you've read of the book, or just 3 additional pages? How are you liking it so far? I'm very curious. I still need to read Kingdom of the Feared, which of course I'm hoping to read that this year. Because I read Kingdom of the Wicked. That's the first one. Kingdom of the Wicked, straight into Kingdom of the Curse. So yeah, I'm very excited to get into this next one. That was another series that tricked me and made me think that it was a duology, and I didn't realize it wasn't until I was already reading the second book, and I was like, "You can't end a book like this." And then I found out, oh, she's not. Like that's so that's great. Also started and finished Fangs. Love that. Did you like it, Diana? I'm very curious about that one. I definitely want it and I want to read it, but I do not know. Like I don't know where or how I'm gonna get it because my Barnes and Noble doesn't have it, and online it's this is so such a first world problem, but online it's and I'm talking about like Amazon. If it was just, well, I guess, yeah, I can just do another book retailer online. But online, Amazon, it was like, it gave me a date to expect it instead of just being like, oh, a week from now or whatever. And I was like, how dare you make me wait? Like, no. Finished my second book for Cozathon. Love that. And the last sprint. Go off, Kathy. What book was it? Did you enjoy it? What was the rating? Hopefully these first 2 books were treating you good. I'm liking it in just 3 additional, oh, okay, 3 additional pages. I was like, what did I say? That was the response. Love the tension, banter, and magic. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's exactly what I loved about Kingdom of the Curse. I felt like maybe the story. Well, no. When I was reading it and like after I finished reading it, I understood why some people didn't like Kingdom of the Cursed, but I didn't have those problems. Like I know a lot of people saying that it has switched from being YA, like the series has switched from being YA to new adult. Yeah, that was how it was. I was like, was it new adult to adult? No, I think it was just YA to new adult. People were just like, the writing hasn't changed. Nothing has changed about it except that it's a bit more sexual. And I was like, yeah, but I was fine with the writing before. And I don't really pay attention to the age categories anymore. Uh, like maybe when I was young, like, well, no, not maybe, but when I was younger, I definitely did. I don't need to worry about age categories now. Like when I was younger, I was like, okay, don't read anything that you can't read. Like, not that I couldn't read it, but like morally shouldn't read like I'm in middle school type things. Like I shouldn't be um reading about certain things. So now that I don't have that limitation, I don't really care about age categories. I didn't care about the writing or anything. It was just a nice wholesome fun, which is all that I really wanted from the book. And also, I also need to update my book log because I have purchased several books this month already. I have as well. I had an Amazon order that came in because I had gone through my recent orders and realized that a ordered like half of an order that I had purchased in November and never came to me. So I reported it and they just completely refunded my entire order since it's been so long. And I was like, well, free money. It's already gone. Like I never even thought about it. It's fine. That money's already gone. It's cool. And so I immediately spent it. I immediately spent it on 3 books and then I had an Amazon order coming in because I wanted what was the book I just read? King of Battle and Blood. I had already read that one. I have the Kindle um I have an ebook of it, but, of course, I read Queen of Myth and Monsters recently, so I was like, "Okay, this one I'm buying physically, I need to get the physical of that book," but again, after that book was released, they just took like, everyone clearly came and just took all the copies of King of Battle and Blood, so I ordered that one, and because I'm me and was upset that I had to order it, I just got the signed edition of it as well because hello, why not? So that's 4 books that I recently purchased. I feel like there's more. I strongly feel like there's more. I think the other books were all Kindle Unlimited though. So I'm doing pretty good. Four in the 10 days that have existed in this year. Not that bad. Ooh, 135 so far. Okay. So you're a good way through to know your thoughts. Do you know when your next, well, my next sprint, let me know how y'all feel. I feel like I want to do another evening sprint, even though I have to wait until I get off of work. So it'll be around 6 o'clock again. I'm feeling like I want to do another evening sprint just because I don't trust myself in the morning yet. So I want to say Thursday at the earliest. Because this feels good. I finally warmed up. I'm feeling better about sprinting. If I don't do Thursday and if nobody else is doing any one on, it'll either be, let's say very clearly, it'll either be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. There are things that could get in the way of that, such as somebody else sprinting, I'll just sprint on their channel, or if um my niece comes over, I will just spend time with her. But I'm thinking Thursday is like my safest bet because I know for a fact she's not going to come over when she has like she's 3, but still when she has daycare the next day, I know for a fact she won't be over. Things was okay. It was cute and funny, but at the same time, I was kind of expecting more from it due to all the people's reactions to it. Yeah, I had a thought about that. I felt like that way. I don't really know what to expect about things. I just know a lot of people like it, and I'm trying to keep myself not knowing much about it because we all know me. I'm gonna forget anyway, and I like to be surprised by books, so that's good to hear. Spoiled a huge part of it for myself, so that sucks, but it's still good. I'm trying to think of what the huge part could be, and I think I know. Are you talking about, like, the last, like, the big thing at the very end? Because that's so sad. Yes, that see, it was just more it went from being, like, angsty, "Wanna touch you, but I won't touch you," just clean like, not I don't wanna say clean because that has a very weird connotation to it, but, like, it just went from, like, "You're on your side, I'm on my side," very nice, to, "No, I'm actually gonna act on my feelings," which I appreciated a lot more. Wrath has reminded me of Klaus from the originals, right? I had the same thought. Okay, see? We see each other. Also need to read Kingdom of the Cursed and Kingdom of the Feared. Okay, so you have both of them. Just and you read Kingdom of the Wicked last month? Yeah, you're great. I'm over here still trying to like I'm like, do I remember enough? And I remember everything. So I'm good. But you know me, I like to binge everything. But also need to finish all the fantasies I'm currently reading. There are so many series, trilogies, not duologies. I don't think I've started enough duologies for this to be a problem, but literally so many series and trilogies where I've read every book but the last one. And this is all the series and trilogies that I started last year. Like, why did I pick up so many of them and stop at the final book? I do not know, but that is definitely something I need to fix this year. Seems a lot of us are having problems with orders. Yeah, I ordered 11 books from Book Outlet in November and have yet to see them. Oh my gosh, I emailed them today, so hopefully they figure it. Yeah, hopefully they figure it out. I mean, it's not your problem. You did the order, you got the confirmation and everything. Wow, I can't believe that they November. Oh my goodness. I was mad about my little charger that didn't come. That I wasn't even mad because I had only added it to the order because I was upset that the order was so small that I was like, okay, and I had to reorder something. Like it was something that I had misplaced and I could not find it for the life of me. So I was like, I guess I just have to reorder it. And I just couldn't handle the fact that I had to reorder something and it was like so small of an order. I was like, I'm just gonna add something that I want and haven't pulled the trigger on. And they never gave me that they never gave me the charger that I wanted and never pulled the trigger on. So, still don't have an attachable, like, portable charger thing. I wanted one, like where's where's the part that I want? So, I have a charger like this for my phone and usually it's sitting on my nightstand, but I took it to work and it connects to my phone like that, and I had found a portable charger like that, and I wanted it so bad, and it never sent. Read Verity, and enjoyed it. I had been meaning to read it for same. I Another spoiler for 2023 books of 2023. Verity is on it because my sister read it recently and loved it. I apparently my cousin also read it recently and she read it in one night. So, and I had gone to Barnes and Noble recently and got the Barnes and Noble edition of it because it was gold, and I thought I like gold. I really love gold. You can't tell from this side of my room, but the other side, gold is my accent. So I was like, I want this book now. Now I care. Yep, I will see y'all Thursday. Hopefully, nothing gets in the way. Oh, you didn't like it. Okay, interesting. Can't say anything, but yeah, probably talking about the same thing. Yeah. And it's weird too because I always think of, like, the biggest plot twist a book can have when I'm reading it. Well, not even when I'm reading it, but when I step away from the book because, life, I have to use bathroom, have to shower, something like that gets in the way and I'm away from the book. I'll start thinking of things that could happen or how I see things happening. And usually my brain is so far out there that the author never meets me there. It just meets me part way there. And it's like, okay, yeah, I saw this coming. Carrie Maniscalco met me there. She met me at the wildest thing, and I was like, we see each other. That's great." Separation anxiety, Leah, you don't right? I mean, all the comments came in and I was like, "Oh." Exactly. I was like, I need to talk." Yeah, same. I was like, "It's Christmas, I'm not gonna be too like upset about it. Like it's going through a lot." Meanwhile, Amazon keeps sending me the wrong versions of books that I ordered. What? Yeah, they're going through it. They're going through it. Things was cute, but yeah, I and it's like the cost. It's like $20, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't checked in so long. Isn't it? Yeah, I've heard that it's just like a vampire and a werewolf living their basic lives. Like it's just normal life, basically. But yeah, good to know. That is one thing. It is like really expensive for it to be like this big. Well, not really expensive, but it's more expensive than it looks for it to be like this big. And apparently nothing happened. So interesting. But with that being said, thank you all so much for joining me for Friends. I'm happy at the end I was able to capture some energy, and this feels great. And it makes me excited to get to the next one. I will definitely have the next one scheduled at least the day before. Well, yeah, I'm going to try my hardest to absolutely have the next one scheduled the day before it comes out. So you'll know whether it's Thursday, Friday, or Saturday the day before it is. Okay. So definitely have your notifications on. Join the Discord if you're not already on the Discord. Follow all the other and subscribe to all the other hosts. Yeah, we got great things coming. I'm very excited for you all to find out as they come. Cause even when Simone told me my already big eyes got bigger. So I'm very excited to continue this Cozathon journey with you all. We have 21 days left. Let's knock these books out. Read real nice. Okay? We got this, guys. Bye, guys.